The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. It is the 254th of November, 2025, and you, my friends, as ever, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Yum, 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 yum.
I thought you said Pugs had done a new one.
Oh, he's working on it. He's working on it right now in the lab there.
Tell you what I'd like to be working on. Mogi, you stallion, how's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Just another beautiful day, man.
Yeah, not bad.
Late spring.
Yes.
Absolute ripper it is. Hey, fellas, did you know on this day, in 1869, the first ever rugby match was played in New Zealand between Nelson College students?
I did not know that. And funnily enough, behind you, and you won't see this, Mogi, some fellas are chucking a rugby ball to
Chucking
each other.
around a pigskin,
God,
Keyzie.
everything is coalescing. G'day, Keyzie, how's life?
It's going really good, fellas.
Yes.
Really good. I love the whole late spring thing because you know you've got the entirety of summer.
Still to come, Keyzie.
Bearing down, still
Absolutely.
to come. Bearing down on us.
Bearing down on you.
And still to come.
Giving it to you. Absolutely just giving it to you.
You are just taking that D all over the place.
Vitamin D.
What?
What's happening on the Big Show with old Mogi?
Well, as if it wasn't huge enough already, fellas, we've got a massive show today. We're going to be doing a little bit of What's on the Dinner with me. Keyzie. So flick us through what you're having on 3483.
It's way too early for that.
It's just the
That's
right
2
time.
hours
It's
away.
never
Perfect.
too
Yes, people-
early for What's on the Dinner with me, Keyzie.
Okay.
Also, Keyzie's had an issue at home. He needs a bit of older housewife's help there. He's got sap in his hair. He's got sap in his hair somehow.
Tree sap.
But next up, we're going to be talking about some cleaners who found $20,000 in cash in some lucky bastard's couch, Jase.
Yeah, mate, sounds good. I'm fine, by the way, fellas. Thanks for asking. Here's Dragon!
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Tune, fellas. Alison Chains there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:11.
This is breaking news.
Sorry,
Fellas,
Jason.
there's been a hell of a story come out of Wellington. I'm going to read you the headline. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Wellington cleaners shock $20,000 discovery.
Wow.
It's a great headline because it tells you everything you need to know. I
Yes.
don't need to read any more now.
Well, I
I
kinda
know
wanna
that a
know.
cleaner has found 20 grand.
I want to know where it was, though.
Okay, it was in a chair. So she was cleaning some chairs that were in storage at somebody else's house. So she wasn't cleaning her own house. And while she was cleaning it, she found something lumpy. And she was cleaning the house and these particular chairs with her stepdaughter. And she said she found something felt a bit lumpy. And they were having a bit of a joke, her and her stepdaughter, because they love a laugh at work, these two mad bastards.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And one of them says to the other one, wouldn't it be good if it was cash? And the other one cracked up. Because, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that these guys get up to. And anyway, they go into the bag, and lo and behold, if it's not full of $20,000 in cash, and a note inside it saying that it was checked in 2001. Now, the chairs were owned by an elderly lady who'd since died. The furniture passed down to the kids. The kids had no idea that it even existed. So this old bird there was hiding the inheritance, old cow,
Yes.
from her daughters.
Yeah.
Shocking behaviour.
Wow.
But then there becomes a bit of a conundrum. You as a cleaner, what do you do? These chairs have been in storage for a long period of time. Do you keep the cash? Or do you own up? Because as they said themselves, they were worried. They were like, maybe we're under surveillance. Maybe we're on camera. Maybe this is a setup. So I'm just wondering from you guys, what would you do?
What would Hoyte J do?
Unquestionably, I would keep it.
Yeah, I could have predicted that.
Without any concerns at all. I'd stash it in my dilly drawer and just, enjoy $20,000 cash. I wouldn't tell anyone. It would all be mine, and no one would be any the wiser.
Yes.
Right, okay.
And Keyzie?
What would Keyzie do?
I'm there cleaning with my daughter. I want to set a good example and teach her that stealing is not okay.
Oh, that's true, though. There's a witness, Jase.
Yeah, true.
But we'll get to the back end of Keyzie here.
Yeah.
I love getting the back end of you, Keyzie.
No, so I would take the stash of cash with my daughter to the people who own the chairs, let them know what has happened, and say, hey, we're totally owning up to this. We found $5,000 in this chair, and it's all yours.
That's right.
Okay,
5,000. That's quite good.
Just to put into perspective, there was a witness.
Yeah.
I'd give her $5,000 and tell her to shut her gob.
I like your style, both of you. What I would do...
What would Mogi do?
Because this is your stepdaughter.
Yes.
No one's going to notice if she goes missing, man. So you take the 20 grand out and then you stuff the stepdaughter into the chair. Right? Because nobody knows that about the 20 grand. It's a great hiding place. So now nobody's going to know that the stepdaughter's in there. You're the cleaner. You're the only one that ever goes down there. 20 grand in your pocket. No witnesses. Happy days.
Mike.
Yeah, I like your thinking on that.
That is genius.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas.
What would you do, New Zealand 3483? Be honest. Because I'm being honest. I'd keep the bastard. There's Foo Fighters.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. Shihad there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, the time 4:23.
A lot of people texting through whether or not they would have admitted to finding $20,000 inside a chair. Everyone that has texted through on 3483 is a liar and a cheater.
Yeah.
No one has texted through saying that they would give it back to the rightful owners.
Well, just on that though, Keyzie, who are they lying to?
Well, the owners.
Well,
not withholding information.
Have the owners asked them, have you found $20,000?
No, but that's lying. Intentionally, and then stealing.
Yeah, look, it's tricky, isn't it? And you know what's really sad about all of this is we forget that an old woman has died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like 24
She has left
years
that
ago.
$20,000 in that chair. And what have those ungrateful kids done with it that have inherited it? They've stuck that chair in storage. So they don't give a damn.
Exactly. But
So
they
they
don't care about Nana Keyzie.
They don't deserve the $20,000 in my eyes.
Do not bring Nana Keyzie into this, all right? She was a saint.
Yes.
To be fair, if that chair was big enough to sort of hide 20 grand in, probably quite ugly, probably really,
Just on this, by the way, Phil, I don't know if you guys do that as well. I mean, I hide money around the place for emergencies.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got money in places you would not believe.
The old money box there.
Because I don't want, because we have dual accounts, obviously. Or what are they called?
Joint.
You're good with
Joint
accounts. You're good with accounts, Keyzie.
yes, it's called a joint account.
Joint accounts all over the place.
Yeah.
And I don't like other people spending my money.
No.
So I'll often get out 10K dog squad money and just put it, in a little envelope there and stash it somewhere around the place.
Around your house?
Around my house, yeah.
Back in the day, I used to carry my cash around in my shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I'd stuff cash into my shoes.
Your purple Doc Martens.
No, I didn't have purple Doc Martens. That was yours. I had the cherry reds.
Oh, the cherry reds.
But I'd put them in there because I go out drinking, Keyzie. I go out drinking. And you'd think I'm forgetful when I'm a sober. You should see me when I've been drinking. So I couldn't trust myself with a wallet. So my shoes now, they were my wallet.
Right.
So I'd stuff my cash in there. I'd go up to the bar and I'd say, I'll have a jug of this beer or that beer. And they'd say $5. And I'd take my shoe off and I'd reach into the toe of my shoe and I'd get out $20 and I'd give that to them and they'd give me $15 back. I'll put that into my shoe and I'll put my shoe back.
No, you won't. You'll walk off without your
I
shoes
could
on.
just imagine. I was just having pictures of a steamed Mogi later in the night trying to get his shoe off, guys.
Absolutely reeking as well, by the way.
Well, that's the thing, too. It'd be like, oh, cool, here's a disgusting $5 note covered in toe jam.
You either want it or you don't.
Yeah.
I've got my drink.
But, it is just for emergencies, though. You know what I mean? I'm not like Keyzie. I don't have lots of accounts for different things.
Right.
Because, I don't trust the interweb and stuff like that. So I like to get out big clumps and then just deposit it around the place.
Do you know where everything... Have you kept, like, a track record of where everything's buried? Because you're moving out of your house soon, aren't you?
No.
Surely you've got a treasure map.
I've got a treasure map.
Yeah.
Definitely I've got one of those in my dilly drawer.
A treasure map.
Yeah,
and it's
like a pirate. It's old long honker hoity.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
In excess there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, but right now it's time for the PGG Wrightson Big Show Big Yarn.
That's right, Jase. Sorry, the way you threw to it there.
Have we got a sting? I thought we must have a sting.
We don't have a sting, but the way he threw to it, I thought he thought we had a sting.
Yeah.
I thought we did, yeah.
So I've just sort of panicked and played some random music.
We always hear this one, eh?
This is perfect, though. This is good music.
Is this good big yarn music?
Yeah, I think so.
It's got a bit of country calendar about it.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, Mike, we've teamed up with PGG Wrightson for the Big Show Big Yarn to celebrate the hardworking farmers that keep this country going.
Backbone.
Backbone.
Just kidding.
To be in to win it, what do you mean?
Huh?
To be in to win a PGG Wrightson prize pack and $100 cash, tell us your best farm yarn, good, bad or funny. We want to hear it. Text PGG to 3483 and we'll send you a link to enter. Really easy. And then we'll call you back like we've done today with old dear James. You mad bastard, how's life?
G'day, Keyzie. How are we?
Yeah,
Here
bloody
he is.
good, man. Bloody good. What do you do for a crust, James?
Oh, sell machinery into the Bay of Plenty.
Yeah, backbone.
Yeah, backbone.
That's easy. That's easy work, though, isn't it, brother?
Just call them up, sell it, done.
That's it. Done for the day. You keen?
Get your commission. Beautiful.
Backbone. James, what is your big yarn, mate?
Well, a couple of years back, my brother ran over a wasp nest with a quad bike. He had to go to the hospital with bee or wasp infection or whatever it's called.
Stings.
And at the same time, I accidentally jumped into a swimming pool and hit my head and caused need stitches. And both my parents ran off to save him, to go to his aid. And the only person that could be bothered to come to save me was my stepmum. So in a roundabout way, it was just a terrible way to find out I wasn't the favourite.
And you've harboured that resentment ever since, haven't you, James?
A little chip on my shoulder, Hoyte J. I've kept it there.
I love it, James. The bad news is your parents don't love you, but the good news is you've won $100 in a PGG Wrightson prize pack, brother.
Oh, they'll make up for it. Perfect.
How
Cheers,
good.
lad.
Good on you, James. Thanks for calling, mate.
I tell you what, they're a shock of the old bee, wasps, wasp nests, etc., etc. One of my girls, when she was just a littlie, smacked a wasp nest with a stick, thinking it would be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Thousands of the bastards, just a cloud around her, and she had very long hair down to her waist.
Yeah.
Just thousands of wasps stuck in her hair, and my wife and I trying to yank them out with our bare fingers.
But at exactly the same time, your dog Roo had taken a dump on your duvet, so you went to change that, eh?
I did.
Backbone.
You're a good bastard,
Hey,
Jace.
I am,
fellas,
man.
from rural living to Christmas giving, PGG Wrightson has it covered. Shop online at store.pggwrightson.co.nz.
And in the meantime, here's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Ben Harper there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:44. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Last night I watched another episode of Down Cemetery Road, which I swore I wouldn't talk about until it was all over, but here we are. And it's the one with Emma Thompson. A kid has gone missing. A neighbour tries to find out what has happened. Sort of pairs up with Emma Thompson, who's a private detective. And things are not looking good. There's a government cover-up, fellas.
Yeah.
Government cover-up. Sort of lost its way last night. I got about 40 minutes into it, 35 minutes into it, and I said, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. You know, just one of those ones.
That's something my granddad used to do, my pop.
You know what? I've had enough of this.
Whereas for you, Keyzie, it's a deliberate, darling, let's stop it here and rejoin it tomorrow.
I don't know. So basically what happens is an ad, it'll go to an ad.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at the phone or the watch and it'll be like 9:30.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, are you going to bed soon? Or do we have enough time to keep watching?
Yes.
She'll be like, nah, better go to bed.
Better go to bed.
And then she'll go to bed,
Yeah.
But she starts early in the morning and I don't.
Anyway, it's fine. I'll let you know what it's like when it's finished.
I started watching, my wife and I started watching a show called Bodies.
Ah,
yeah.
now we're talking.
Now we are.
I see here it's got 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb
Do they do 10 buzzies on IMDb?
and 82% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
4 detectives in 4 different time periods of London find themselves investigating the same murder.
That's a cool idea.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
I bet
it-
the first 3 guys didn't solve it. Or chicks.
Is it Jack the Ripper?
No.
Is it a true crime?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe so. Now, my wife and I, and
My wife.
it's very unusual for us. We gave it a whole episode. We weren't convinced.
Right.
And we went, we'll watch another bit of the next episode. So we watched about maybe a third of the next episode. And then I said, this is pretty stupid, really. And she went, yeah, it is, eh? And I went, I'm going to bed.
The hell with this. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
What was it called? Bodies.
Bodies.
And what was it on?
Netflix.
And how many buzzies?
2.6.
Couple
Wow.
of buzzies.
2.5 buzzies, not bad. Last night I watched, and you'll love this, on TVNZ Plus, The Chase NZ. The Chase NZ.
Who hosted that?
Paul Henry.
Nice.
4 episodes, I believe it was.
Right.
16 contestants who had to pay their own way. It was filmed in Australia.
Australia.
So they had to pay to fly over there and then for accommodation. Then they appeared on the show. And the episode I watched, they did not win the money.
Yes. In their face.
But they got to go up against the governess.
Oh.
But I was just like, 4 episodes, that's all we did of the Chase NZ. Like,
Is it though? Is that all they did?
there was only 16 contestants. I was reading an article about it.
I remember the outrage about the people having to fly themselves
Yeah.
over and
Pretty
pay
crazy,
for
isn't it? Yeah.
accommodation. It's like, excuse me?
I'm sorry.
And why is it in Australia? Why was that?
Because they're filming the Aussie Chase over there.
They would have used the same set.
And they wanted to use
Right.
the same set.
Yeah.
We'll just do a New Zealand one. We'll fly Paul Henry over. Get those. We'll pay for his flights.
yeah, sure. He gets flights.
Do
He
you
gets
think?
somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
What did you
Holy
What
hell.
did you think of it?
How many buzzies?
I like Bradley Walsh, man.
Cool.
And
so
does,
no buzzies.
And so does your nan. Bradley Walsh in the UK one. He's the man. I give this one, I don't know, 2.9 buzzies out of 5.
Almost a recommend, but not quite.
It's just the Chase.
Good
know,
on you, man.
But not as good.
Yeah, it's like the Chase, but not as good. Okay,
yeah.
got it. Will you watch that, man?
TVNZ Plus. Thanks, Mike.
TVNZ Plus. And what is it?
The Chase NZ.
Chase NZ. That's great. Good stuff, Keyzie.
2.9 buzzies, Keyzie.
Yes.
A little bit of faith no more.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Blink 182 there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Coming up after 5 o'clock, we've got comedian McElroy. What's his first name?
Alan, mate.
Alan McElroy. God, I'm terrible. Also, Keyzie had a terrible accident today and he's got all this gicky, sticky gunk
In his hair.
in his hair and he just doesn't know what to do about it. So he needs our advice, Keyzie?
You went up to Daisy, didn't you?
Yeah,
mate?
you did. God, it looks gross. I can see.
Yeah.
It's really clumpy.
Yeah, if you could picture it, it's like a teaspoon of sticky white sort of grossness that I didn't notice until like an hour later.
Yeah.
It's tree sap. It's tree sap. So we'll touch on that after 5, not now, obviously. Cause
Yeah, save it up.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
we need to decide what are we doing, what's on the line for tomorrow's game against Brecky, the golf game. They've proposed we do their final ever shift of the year if we lose, and vice versa. We need to decide if we're actually going to take that bet or not.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Tuesday afternoon. You are, in fact, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted handcrafted burgers, loaded fries, and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
Oh, I don't know why I love them so much, but I do.
Good work, Pugs.
I do, fellas.
Let's play that one again, man.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yum.
Speaking of great food, keep those texts coming in for what's on the dinner with me, Keyzie.
Why? They're not doing that for another hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well,
want
we
to make
want
sure
plenty.
we want the good ones. We're thinking about doing a whole hour of what's on the dinner with me, Keyzie.
An hour of me reading out what people are having for tea.
Yes, so good,
Well, that's
man.
what's annoying, right? Because we've had a few other cool, crazy topics, wacky topics going on the show,
Yes.
and people are texting in. But then I keep getting texts of like, "Hey, Keyzie, I'm having meatballs for dinner." It's really like mixing things up.
Yeah, I love that. I love
that?
Yeah, I love mixing it up,
Yeah.
Keyzie. Speaking of mixing it up, Keyzie's got some sticky white gunk in his hair, and he needs some advice about what to mix up to get rid of it. In the meantime, is Rage Against the Machine.
It's tree sap. There's a tune, by the way.
You like that?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Weezer there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time, 13 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Fellas, I was in the backyard today, had the ladder out, and have got this little like hand saw. It's a manual hand saw.
Yeah.
I got to get a chainsaw, man. I think I might ask for one for Christmas from Father Christmas.
You can borrow mine if you want.
Really? I bet it doesn't run.
Not presently.
But I was cutting a heck of a lot of branches off, made a big green pile. I'm going to get rid of that over the weekend there. And then went inside, had a shower, and when I came out, looked in the mirror there to do my hair.
My hair.
And I was like, oh, what the hell is that? And I looked at my hair, and there was just this big sort of white, it's probably like a tablespoon's worth of sort of white, sticky, gelatinous goop
Yeah.
that had sort of landed just above my forehead, and that sort of middle portion of my hair there.
Yeah.
And I felt it, and it was hard and gross because it had just dried there. And I couldn't. I tried washing it, and you might notice my hair's quite fluffy today. I washed my hair like 3 or 4 times and I ran a little comb through it, and I could not get it out. I'm just wondering, like, what do you do? How do you get?
So that's where it landed after your shower.
No, it wasn't after my shower. It clearly landed there, and then I had a shower.
You had a shower and you...
And then because I've tried to stop washing my hair as often as you guys told me.
Do you not still wet it, though?
I ran, hot water. I was under the hot water.
Right.
And then when I looked in the mirror, it was still just a big splodge of just tree sap.
There's
White.
something about Keyzie, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's something about
Well, there is,
Keyzie.
yeah. He's got tree sap in his hair.
Is that what you call it? That's quite a good name for it.
Yeah.
I've never heard it called tree sap.
No,
but when you
neither
think
have
yourself,
I.
it's good because it goes under the radar. But when you
Yes.
think about it, it makes complete sense. I'm with you, Keyzie.
Tree sap.
It's,
I like it.
it's a subversive way of talking about it. You're a sick bastard, but it's a good one.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Can you tell me how to get the tree sap out of my hair, please?
Rule number 1 is don't get tree sap in your ear.
yeah.
I didn't get
Or
it in my ear.
as I like to call it, tree sap.
Sap, yeah. And I'm just trying. So were you lying down? Had it been a while?
I don't know what you mean. Well, it had been a while because the trees I was trimming when we first moved into the house, they definitely didn't have that much foliage,
So you were trimming some trees.
Trees and a couple of bushes.
Some bush, yeah. And it had been a while.
Well, yeah,
And it landed in your hair.
It had been about 6 years. So I cut off one of the higher up branches early, and then while I was sort of servicing the lower part of it, obviously some tree sap came out of the area where I'd cut above me.
Yeah.
And landed on my head.
Well, I'll tell you what works a goddamn treat, and we've had one come through here on 3483, brake cleaner.
I'm not putting brake cleaner in my hair. I've got some.
Well, either you want the sap out or you don't. The other thing is just normal motor oil.
Yeah.
I've got that as well. I've got motor oil.
Yeah, that stuff works. Golden syrup.
But how about this? Because you were saying when you were a young fella, you used to get cooties.
Yeah.
And the old methylated spirits, because it sounds like it was a big dollop.
Of tree sap. I do have methylated spirits. I could put some of that in my
Yeah.
hair.
Yes, Keyzie,
On
of tree sap.
Jace, stop saying it like that, all right? It was
Like what?
like the way you're doing it with the bloody
Inverted commas.
inverted commas things going on.
Yeah.
It was tree sap, all right? I know, I checked.
And it had been a long time.
Yes, it had been a long time since I'd trimmed that particular tree, yes. It 100% was tree sap, all right?
Of course it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Tree sap.
It was definitely tree sap.
Tree
No,
sap.
it was tree sap. Stop saying it slowly, all right?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Cure there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 5:25 now. It's a big day tomorrow for the fellas, the breakfast show and the big show, the big golf tourney.
That's right. It's the Hauraki Swingers Club Movember edition. We're heading to Windross Farm Golf Course, which is in South Auckland there. We've got a couple of listeners playing with Team Big Show, a couple of listeners playing with Team Brekkie, all in support of Movember. And the breakfast team are really trying to have something on the line for this matchup. We've taken them on at golf about a year ago. I've played a lot of golf since then and gotten a lot better. I had a shocker. I let the team down. We lost. And then, Jase, you and I both took the breakfast team out for a delicious steak meal, and it cost us a fortune. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And then midway through the year, Mogi, I don't know if you remember this, but we did a 4x100 metre relay race.
That's right.
I blew my quad.
That's right.
And
You
lost
were
us.
riding Jason and I and Pugson trying to get us to train, make sure we didn't break down, etc., etc. I got us a humongous lead in the first 100, took out Ruder by about 40 metres, handed the baton to you, and you strained your quad muscle and cost us the race. And we had to do 2 shows on a day. We had to do the breakfast show and the drive show on one day.
That's right, and it was the day after the Radio Awards, and I had approximately 2 or 3 hours sleep.
That's right.
It was a very funny breakfast show because we were so out of it. But the issue is I have now let us down in 2 challenges. I am not prepared to wager because what they have put forward is the winner.
Same again.
The same again, except for the very last show of the year.
That's right. So on the last day of the year,
Which will be a Friday.
The loser would have to do both the breakfast show and the drive show, and the other team obviously would get the day off.
An extra holiday.
One thing I will note is they are very cock-a-hoop.
They are.
They are very cock-a-hoop. And you'll recall in
that's
that
because
last...
they hold you in such low esteem.
Of course. In that last golf tourney we had, we were even after 5 holes. Mm-hmm. And then Keyzie shat the bed.
See, this is why I can't...
Yeah.
And so...
This is why I can't do it again.
He was effing and jeffing.
And the problem is because you get nervy, Keyzie, and I mean, who cares really?
I get inside
you know what I
my
mean?
head.
I mean,
You choke. You're a massive choker, and you've proven it time and time again. But I think, Keyzie, you're looking at this the wrong way. You're looking at this as an opportunity to lose when you should be looking at it as an opportunity to win. This is an opportunity for redemption. This is an opportunity to end the year as a goddamn winner when we've been losers from start to finish. You are never going to get on top if you don't start the race, mate, if you don't start the climb.
I want to climb on top.
Are you going to let those 2 scumbags challenge us to something, and we're too big a cowards to even accept the challenge? Well, that's the biggest loss of all, my friend, the refusal to even take part in a competition, and I will not have it.
Yeah, fair call, Mogi. Now listen, fair call. All right.
Now, obviously, I can't affect the result one way or the other because I'm not playing. It's the 2 of you versus the 2 of them, and I am more than happy to put my faith in the 2 of you.
I want to back us. Here's my proposal. Not the last day of the year, the last week.
So for an entire week, if we lose, I have to do 10. I have to get up and do breakfast, and you guys, and then do drive as
Let
well.
me correct you there, Keyzie.
We
need to.
There's
And
no way you're accepting
we don't
that.
have to. We get to.
We get to.
Or maybe we don't. Which, imagine that. We finish the year a week early.
You know what's funny? I was very close to agreeing to doing it.
Yeah.
Mogi, when you did your speech, and then the crowd erupted into applause there. And then, Jase, you've just thrown me right. I could not handle the pressure of that. Absolutely not.
I think we'll go with the Friday. I think the Friday's a good middle ground.
Jase?
I'm in.
Yeah!
Oh, God. I'm going to shit the bed so
Look how stoked
bad.
Pugs is. He's thrilled about it.
Oh, because he's going to have to come in as well.
Bugs is looking
I tell you what,
filthy.
if we do have to come in, we're allowed to drink all day, okay?
Okay, then. Responsibly. Up next, comedian Alan McElroy.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Everclear there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. A special treat, comedian Alan McElroy in the studio with us. G'day, Alan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good, you mad bastard. It's very good, yeah. How about yours?
Yeah, well, I see you brought your dog in. What do you think this is, a bloody petting zoo?
Yeah, it is, yeah. And you got to pay me $10 to touch him. He's a prostitute dog.
Can you tell me what kind of a dog this one is?
He's a rescue dog.
Oh, you're a rescue dog.
They reckon he's a Shar-Pei Mastiff. And,
yeah, he's got Mastiff in him, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, he did. I seen him last week with another dog, but he's a good boy.
He's running a rager.
Yeah.
So I love that in a dog. Yeah, he's got his lipstick out and he's got a massive set of balls on it. You don't see that on a dog anymore.
No, you don't
know?
really, do you?
No, but you have to encourage it sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to tickle him behind the ear.
Is he your sort of emotional support dog or anything like that? I mean, dogs in general are that for everyone, I think. You know what I'm saying?
He's just very needy, you know.
Yes.
He's lovely, so he just wanted to come, because he wanted to come with me today, and I bring him on stage sometimes, and he heckles bad comedians, which is very funny.
Yeah, right.
When he's
a magnificent beast, I must say. I love that colour.
Yeah, well, we dye him, you know. It's not natural.
Nice.
It's not natural. He's usually blonde. And but being a Shar-Pei, his name is, because he had a lot of wrinkles as a puppy, his name is Gordon Ramsay.
Right,
so,
I got you.
That's it, yeah. So that's
nice.
his name, yeah.
So what's been going on, mate? What have you been up to? Just doing gigs and stuff?
Doing gigs and stuff, man.
Yes.
Started doing cruise ships, which was insane.
Oh my
how
God.
good. Where have you been?
Yeah, everywhere. I don't know where these places are. I never heard of them. New Caledonia.
I've been to New Caledonia.
Noumea.
Yep, Noumea, yep.
Brisbane.
Yeah.
Brizzy.
Because, Jace, I mean, a few of your friends who are comedians, they've done the cruise ship sort of tours before.
Yes, they have.
How long are you on the ship for, Alan?
About 3 or 4 days. It's the easiest gig in the world.
And do you do a show every night?
No, sometimes you have 2 days off where you have to go to like Pacific Islands and sit and have a beer.
Yeah,
Oh, how terrible.
Horrible.
What a shambles.
Horrible, man, horrible. But I have to do 2 half-hour or 18 shows twice, and then 1 PG show, kids show.
Right.
So the first one I did, I swear a lot on stage.
You do,
and I
yeah.
tell dirty stories.
You're a shocking bastard.
I'm a shocking bastard, right? And I tell all the filthy stories. And I kept on going, oh man, I got a kids show to do on Sunday. And the Sunday show, the line was the length of half the boat. All these people with their kids waiting to see if I could get away with not swearing for half an hour. And I swore twice, but they didn't understand me. And then I got to the end of it, and I was delighted, and I went straight to the bar to get a wine, and a little Aussie 7-year-old girl came up, and I don't know if I can swear.
No, go for it.
Okay, she came up and she goes, that was fucking hilarious, mate. These are Aussie kids. They're different, you know. It was insane. It was insane.
I tell you what, mate, kids these days, they have potty mouths.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
really potty,
You
yeah.
know, some of the schoolyard chat is disgusting, Mogi.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't
no,
be
that's
near
right.
them. You shouldn't be in the schoolyard
Well,
listening
I know,
to them.
well,
you know.
What are you doing in the schoolyard listening to the kids talk for?
Back in the day
Eavesdropping
when I pick up my kids, you know, I'd be going, and it's just the language from these, or you know, just outside of dairy or something like that, just groups of wayward youths.
Do you think it's our fault for saying mad bastard all the time on the radio?
Yeah.
Because that's bad,
probably.
right? That's probably a bad word.
I think it's
Now-
as good as it gets.
Alan,
like it.
I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to a tune,
Yeah.
and then we're going to come back because you've got a very special show
It's
coming up.
very special.
It's
very
so special, Alan.
It is
Yeah.
incredibly special. It's the best Christmas comedy show
Of
on
all
Earth.
time. Yeah.
Of
sorry,
all
on
time.
Earth.
On-
Yeah.
just
yeah.
on Earth.
Yeah.
Just on Earth, though,
Yeah, not Mars.
Do you like Queens of the Stone Age, Alan?
Love them, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. We have comedian Alan McElroy in the studio, and he's got a massive gig coming up, doesn't he, Keyzie?
Certainly
He's got
does,
a
Jase.
massive gig.
Massive.
Huge gig.
Huge.
Biggest in the biz. It is the best Christmas comedy show on Earth, celebrating an incredible year of Aotearoa comedy with a special Advent calendar-themed show. Heaps of big names: Ray O'Leary, Courtney Dawson, James Musterpick, Lily Catastrophe, Henry Yarn, Janae Henry, Paul Williams, Brindley Stent, and of course Alan McElroy, who has been described as an Irish comedy powerhouse.
And also as comedy's answer to Conor McGregor.
yeah, exactly. You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing.
You did walk in here just like he walks.
Well, that's how we all walk.
Yeah,
you know, it's just
you had a real strut about
it's pretty
you.
walking. It's wobbly arms. I could have put it down to wobbly arm syndrome.
Absolutely up to your eyeballs and cocaine as
Oh
well.
man,
Yeah.
because coke is coming out of my ears at this stage. Sniff me ears, you'd be off your nut.
Just on cocaine, this is a fundraiser for the New Zealand Comedy Trust.
Yes.
All proceeds support development pathways for NZ comedians. Donations can be made through the NZ Comedy Trust website. Alan, what do you do for a Christmas comedy show? Do you tailor it to Christmas?
Yeah, I've got a story of my dad stealing stuff for us for a present. The time we had to get my mother eyebrows for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And a die-hard Christmas song.
Yeah, right.
Called Yippee-Ki-Yay, Motherfucker. and I love singing it, and I can't wait to do it on the big stage.
Bloody ripper. And
Yeah.
so, because obviously, do you know if this is an R18 event?
Who cares?
Yeah, right, okay.
Oh,
Just-
Well, yeah, I mean,
Christmas.
exactly.
Because it's Christmas, you know. you
Yeah,
must
yeah.
Can I
You get
just
what you're
clarify there? Did you say raising funds for the New Zealand Comedy Trust?
Yes.
That sounds like a bloody rip-off to me.
I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
it sounds like something
Where's
of a
my
con.
money?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
It should be.
We're not even getting paid.
They're going to have this massive comedy trust filled with millions and millions of dollars.
Trillions.
And you guys will never see it.
No.
But you'll be raising funds for it, though.
Yeah, and I like raising stuff, but it's I want money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
surely,
well,
surely you're not doing it for free, are you?
No, I'm going to get paid.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah, that's the
Fucking
one.
right I
That's the
am.
one.
Yeah.
Because you do charity gigs.
Sometimes.
And I
did
don't
one
do
a
that,
few
Alan.
weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
The variety artist. Did you ever get involved with that?
Variety.
No.
We've done variety before.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, we
It's,
have. It's the love heart with a top hat on it and a cane,
yes.
I think. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
I'll tell you, this is mental. Thanks very much. I had to sit with a table full of magicians, and one of them, we went to the bar, and he had his FPOS card glued between playing cards. So we'd walk up and go, "Ooh," but the FPOS machine timed out because there was cardboard stopping it. And in the end, he goes, "I'll just pay cash."
By the way, if you wanted to come along to this best Christmas comedy show on earth, it is hosted by Chris Parker, and the date is this coming Friday, the 28th at 7:30 p.m. Sky City
Friday,
Theatre.
Is it this Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not this Friday.
this
Yeah.
Friday.
I've got 2 gigs.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah, nice. Hey, well, Ellen, good on you, mate.
Thanks, and good on you.
And all the best with that gig. Hopefully they pay you a
Yeah.
fortune.
Yeah.
They won't, of course.
They won't.
They'll say it's for the trust.
Yeah, yeah.
And what kind of bastard tries to take money off a trust?
A proper bastard.
Yeah, exactly.
A proper bastard.
A mad bastard. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much, Alan McElroy.
Cheers, lads. Thanks a lot.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
News there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Now, there's plenty coming up after 6 o'clock, including a real revelation that's happened in my home, fellas, regarding my wife.
Oh, yes.
So we'll be chatting about that. Also, of course, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So what's on the dinner with me, Keyzie?
That's right.
Have you got any...
Do you want me to talk about it?
The thing is, you undersell it, man. You don't know how good you've got it.
Oh, right, how good I've got it.
How good you've got that. You've shaped that content that we get to do only a couple of times a week. It's a goddamn shame. But I think Jason and I love it so much, and I think it comes across, whereas you sort of deflect. You go, oh, it's not that.
it's just me reading out texts
it,
about people, what they're having for dinner.
Yeah,
And
right.
then you guys talking about
Well,
it.
how about
Oh,
this?
boring.
Okay, well, how about this? Hey, coming up after 6, what's on the dinner with me, Keyzie? What are you having for dinner, New Zealand? Text us 3483 and you could win a $50 Reburger voucher.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Tuesday night's going along very pleasantly. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options. Reburger are redefining the norm.
But there's no easy way to say this. I'm breaking up with you.
Are you serious? Is this someone else?
In a way.
What?
But it's Reburger. It's just I can't. It's so crave-worthy. I can't stop craving it, and it's handcrafted.
Are you serious? You're gonna end a whole relationship over a burger?
Yeah, it is over the burgers. Yeah, well, have you tried the fries?
I mean, yeah, the fries are pretty good.
Yeah, no, they're quite yum.
Yeah, but how yum.
God.
So it sounded like he got it in the end, eh?
Yeah, I just feel sorry for him still, though.
Yeah,
It's really sad.
It is a sad one. What did I have on my face, Keyzie?
I don't know.
White stuff.
White stuff.
Really?
It's gone now, though, man.
It's gone though, man, no?
Why are you getting all weird about it?
I'm not getting weird
I'm
about
sorry,
it, man. I'm just making the point. You were just saying, you're doing the...
No, I wasn't.
And I was like, what the...
I'm one of those guys that if one of my mates has got something on their face, for example, Mike, who has chips on his face every day.
That's true. I'm a pig.
I always just go, hey, bro, I got some chips, just because I'd rather that than them walk around all day.
Well, you've got that massive white glob of tree sap in your hair, and I wouldn't have said anything, but you're the one that brought it up. I mean, it's grossing me out, to be honest.
I'm sorry I pointed out the white crumb or whatever the hell it was on your face. Right? I just want you to look great.
You know,
I just want you to be great.
I think it's a bit bloody out there when you're telling me I've got something on my face and you've got a big glob of tree sap
It
in
is
your
tree
hair.
sap.
God. Hey, coming up next, what's on the tea with me? Dinner.
What? What's
on the tea with me? Dinner.
Text us 3483. What are you having for dinner? New Zealand, you can win a $50 Reburger voucher. Sorry about Jase. Here's Metallica.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
David Bowie there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night. And this is one of my favourite parts of the week. Tuesday night with old Keyzie and what's on the dinner.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Text here from Steve.
What's on the tea with me? Dinner.
Nice,
Here he
Pugs. Good work, mate.
Boy,
Nice.
I tell you, man, I'm this close with Pugs at the
I
moment.
think Pugs is this close. He's hating it.
I am this close.
Yeah, I wouldn't push him, mate, because I think he's walking out the door.
And also,
I haven't seen Pugs smile for a month.
Also,
am I right?
Yeah, totes.
You're the one that said it was called What's on the Tea with Me Dinner. You know what I mean? So he's just taken that and put it in a wacky radio sting.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
He did.
Yes, he did, didn't he? Well, let's not let this take away from this amazing segment.
Thank
fellas.
you.
G'day, lads. Greg here from the BOP.
Greg Alexander from the Penrith Panthers.
Greg Preble.
Greg Preble.
The Impregnator.
I'm fascinated to know what he's having for tea. Oh, Prebs.
Prebs, our
banana?
afternoon host.
Yeah, a banana, a bit of fruit, and an herbal tea.
That's at 3 p.m. every day, guys. Don't be stupid. That's what he has at 3 every day. G'day, lads. Greg Preble here from the BOP. The missus is cooking up a beautiful beef and venison lasagna. Cheers.
That's good eating right there. Beef and venison, it's a common mix, Jase. Common mix of meats there. And
Jase.
I would eat that. I would have it with a mash.
Really?
And probably a couple of greens. I'd probably go with just beans and broccoli and just an easy thing to do.
What we do mostly with the lasagna is a salad.
Right.
Just a regular green salad with a bit of avocado, some cherry tomatoes, that sort of thing.
You're absolutely right. Time of year.
Yes.
I would just have a heap of broccoli on the side. And no potatoes or anything. Just a shite load of lasagna and a crap load of broccoli to make me feel better. G'day there, fellas. Dion here.
Dion Nash, former New Zealand cricketer. Young gun.
Celine.
It is Celine Dion.
Oh, is it Dion Celine?
It's Dion Celine. G'day, fellas. Dion Celine here. We have raw yellowfin tuna with a bit of soya sauce. Cheers, Dion Celine.
Yep, that sounds good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like a bit of wasabi with that, Mug, if you don't mind, and just a little side dish of ginger.
Well, it's not. Well, I disagree on the ginger, but it's not an entire meal. You can't just eat raw fish. Unless it's just a snack. That's insane. You can't just serve that.
Well,
to
I mean,
people.
they might have caught the tuna and there's crap loads of it.
Even still, do you know what I mean? That needs to be with something, a rice or something. Just give me something, Keyzie. Is that it? Celine?
What about some broccoli?
Yeah, that could be good, actually.
Yeah, that sounds yum.
Oh, really? What about a nice garden salad? But it's that time of year, remember?
Not with tuna, Keyzie.
Oh, you're an animal.
How about this one, fellas? G'day, you pack of sickos. Dean here.
Oh, Dean Martin.
Dean Lonergan.
It's Dean Martin. Crooner?
Yeah, singer and actor,
Yeah. How's it going, you pack of sickos? Dean Martin here, singer and actor. I feel very lucky to be enjoying a yummy hot hangi from the far north, Kaitaia. I might go back for seconds, it's that good. Cheers, fellas.
And that's from Dean Martin. How good. A hangi is bloody good. I've had a few shockers in my time, but hangi done well is bloody good eating. And of course, you've got to go back for seconds, man. You don't have just one helping of hangi.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What's your view on hangis, Jace, just before you answer?
Racism alert. Racism alert.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bit of Lou Reed there to chill out on your Tuesday night, fellas.
So good.
An extraordinary thing has happened in my life. As I was talking about earlier in the show, I'm going to be moving out of my house, right? And we've lived in this house, as I was saying, for over 25 years.
Wow.
It's a long time.
It is.
That's a quarter of a century.
Almost.
Has it flown by?
Yes, it has. It really has flown by.
I've almost been there for 8 years, and it feels like I've been there for 3 years.
Yes.
Crazy.
In fact, when my wife said that the other day, I was like, you're joking.
You're kidding, aren't you?
You're kidding me. But here's the thing. As you know, I've got a mammoth, sprawling property. It's huge.
How many
It's an
square meters?
estate.
It's an estate, yes. I think it's probably...
Sorry, are you saying it's in a state?
Oh, that's what I was saying, but I guess it is an estate as well.
It is an estate. I consider it my estate. Huge back lawn, lots of vegetation, etc., etc., etc. For over 25 years, my wife has said to me, I hate gardening. I should let you know. And I said, that's okay, old hoodie Jay's a bit of a green finger.
It's green thumb, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be why I'm not then. Which I'm not. You know, I can grow the odd tomatoes that I can go and fart on during the summer, but that's about my way. So she's pretty overgrown. So here we are now, right? Going, okay, we're going to move out. Let's just tidy the place up a bit, get it looking presentable. And so my wife starts gardening. And she's done the most extraordinary work at the front of our house.
Right.
And it looks unbelievably good. It makes our house look like a completely different house. And I was saying to her, that's amazing, babe. How are you finding that? She said, you know what? I'm actually really enjoying it.
Right.
I'm actually really enjoying gardening. Who knew? And it's like, good one. We've been waiting for 25 years for that to come out. And now that we're moving, you discover your green finger.
So after 25 years, you're growing apart. It's sad, isn't it?
It's unbelievable.
You think after all this time you'd know each other, and then she starts doing this thing, which is weird.
Yes.
And unlikable.
Because you're moving to an apartment, right?
Yes.
She probably won't want to go now because she wants to garden.
Well, this is the other thing, you know, which we talked about last week, I think it was. You know, I don't want to have a situation when the place is looking so good that we don't want to move again. You know what I mean? And it's in that state. We've got all these things fixed up and patched up, new decks. It's looking shit hot.
Yeah.
And my concern is my wife is going to go, I don't want to move now. And plus, I love gardening.
Yeah, right.
Can you get me some horse manure?
Well, I mean, if you guys stay, it's going to be back to an absolute hovel within the space of a month, wouldn't you say? It's only because you're leaving that it looks good. If you stay, you're going to ruin it again.
Yeah.
You've proven that already.
Yeah, fair point.
You can't be trusted with that house.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
So it's better to rent, and ruin someone else's property.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, good. But I just couldn't believe it after all this time, and now she discovers her green finger.
It's a thumb.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for your Tuesday night. The podcast outro today, we had to put a disclaimer on it because, well, it wasn't actually filthy, but it did talk about topics that were, you know, for young kids, probably a bit confrontational.
Unsuitable for a younger audience.
Unsuitable, thank you.
Pugs has actually got the disclaimer for us to play, just so that people can be aware of it before they choose to listen to that podcast.
Yeah, hi there, all you podcast listeners. Just want to put a little disclaimer at the front of this podcast, not suitable for children. There's a lot of buggery talk.
Yeah, there's a few topics touched on there. A lot of interesting facts I think you'll find, but there is probably just a little disclaimer that needs to be had.
Bugger me!
I don't know, should we be taking the piss during a disclaimer like that?
No, I think that's fine.
No, I think that's totally legit, Keyzie. What are you doing tonight, Mogi?
Great question, mate. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like it might be a nice evening for a stroll or something. My bike's my bike's in the shop today, so I'll get that back tomorrow.
Is it getting serviced?
It's getting serviced.
It's going to have a freshly serviced bicycle.
It's going to be all serviced, etc., etc. So I'm looking forward to that, but I feel like I need to do some kind of exercise.
Good stuff, mate.
Bastard.
Hey, Keyzie, you were texting your wife a little earlier for what's on the dinner with Keyzie's wife. What are you having, man?
Yeah, it's a little segment I like to play with her. She said some chicken lemongrass thing, but I don't know if I'll get around to cooking it. You might have to do it. She's got squash tonight, and then they're going out for squash drinks.
This is out the gate.
It is.
She has a real aversion.
Single night.
No,
she
it isn't.
is
It's
going
Mondays
out.
and Tuesdays. It is Mondays and Tuesdays. She is busy, has touch, and then squash. That is it. She's not having an affair. We're not breaking up. All right?
Okay.
Do you think it's
can you clip this off, man?
No.
And just when
it all happens?
Yeah.
No. What are you doing, Jase?
Do you think she's maybe a little disgusted by the tree sap in your hair?
I'll get her to help me get it out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she'll be able to. I'm sure she would know how to do it.
Well, my wife just texted me, what's for tea? And it's next level not happy.
Yeah.
Sausages and stuffed pasta?
Do you want to? Well, no. Do you want to say bye?
All right, then. Bye.